These people don't call to check on you. They don't ask how you're doing. But the moment they need a favor, the moment they need money, support, or help, suddenly they remember your number. They show up with a smile, act like they care, but the moment they get what they want, they disappear. Again, that's not friendship, that's manipulation. Real people, they don't just show up when they need something, they show up because they care. And here's the thing, these people are strategic. They know exactly when to pop up. They'll show up right when they know you're too kind to say no, right when they sense you're too loyal to turn them away. And if you say no, watch how fast their attitude changes. Suddenly, they're too busy for you. Suddenly, they don't have time. That's not love. That's not real connection. It's convenience. Real relationships are built on reciprocity, not transactions. If someone only remembers you when it benefits them, it's time to remember your worth and walk away. Pay attention to how people react when you win. Some will clap for you, others will get quiet. Some will congratulate you to your face, but behind your back, they're rolling their eyes. If you can't share your victories with someone, if they can't be happy for you when you level up, they don't belong in your circle. Real friends don't feel threatened by your success, they celebrate it. But the truth is, some people only like you when you're struggling. As long as you're on the same level, as long as you're not doing better than them, but the moment you start rising, the moment you start breaking out of the box they put you in, they say it outright, but you'll feel it. The passive-aggressive comments, the sudden distance, the way they downplay your accomplishments, these people don't want you to fail, but they don't want you to shine either, and that's dangerous. Because real friends, real people who care, don't just tolerate your success, they push you toward it. They uplift you, they inspire you, they remind you that you deserve every bit of greatness coming your way. So if someone in your life can't clap for you when you win, don't wait around for their approval. Find people who do. You ever tell someone how you feel and they brush it off? You tell them you're struggling and they say, you're overreacting. You open up and they make you feel like you're weak for having emotions. That's not love. That's not friendship. People who care about you listen. They validate. They make space for your feelings. If someone constantly makes you feel unheard or unimportant, believe them. They don't care. And it's deeper than just ignoring you. It's the way they make you question yourself. You start wondering, am I being too sensitive? Am I making a big deal out of nothing? No, you're not. Your feelings are real. And the people who genuinely care about you won't make you feel crazy for expressing them. They won't roll their eyes when you talk about what's bothering you. They won't turn every conversation into something about them. Instead, they'll listen. They'll try to understand. Because respect isn't just about how someone talks to you. It's about how they listen. And if someone refuses to acknowledge your emotions, if they keep making you feel like your feelings don't matter, then it's time to stop giving them access to your heart. Listen to me. If they talk about others to you, they will talk about you to others. It's that simple. A person who spreads your business, who gossips about you, who throws dirt on your name the moment you're not in the room, they are not for you. Because someone who truly cares about you will protect your name even when you're not there to defend it. And let's be real, these people don't just gossip. They twist your words. They take your struggles, your personal moments, your private conversations, and turn them into entertainment for others. They smile in your face, act like they care, and then the second you walk away, they start talking. And here's the worst part. They'll act innocent when you find out. Oh, I didn't mean it like that. I was just concerned. No, they weren't. Because real friends don't put your name in rooms where you're not there to speak for yourself. Real friends shut down negativity about you instead of adding to it. If someone is comfortable discussing you behind your back, they were never truly in your corner. So stop ignoring the signs. Protect your energy. And remove yourself from circles where your name is being tossed around like gossip instead of being spoken with respect. When you have a dream, a goal, a vision, real people will support you. They will lie, they will build you up, but fake ones, they'll ignore your progress. Are you sure about that? That sounds risky. They don't want you to win because your success reminds them of their lack of effort. The right people will push you forward. The wrong ones will try to hold you back. And let's be clear, support isn't just about words. It's about actions. Some people will claim they're happy for you, but when it comes time to show up, they're nowhere to be found. They won't share your work. They won't show up to your events. They won't invest in your dreams the way you invest in theirs. And if you start winning without them, they'll start making excuses. You changed. You're acting different. No, you didn't change. You just stopped waiting for their approval. Real support is consistent, not conditional. It's not about convenience, it's about commitment. If someone always has an excuse when you need them, but expects you to be there for them without question, it's time to stop pouring into people who won't pour back into you. Ever notice how some people only talk about themselves? When you speak, they don't listen. They're just waiting for their turn to talk. When you're going through something, they change the subject back to them. That's not a relationship. That's a one-way street. If someone can't be there for you the way you're there for them, stop giving them access to you. Because here's the thing, real relationships are about balance. There's give and take. But these people, they don't give. They just take. When you try to open up about your struggles, they barely acknowledge it before flipping the conversation back to their problems. When you succeed, instead of celebrating you, they shift the spotlight back onto themselves. And the worst part, they make you feel guilty if you don't constantly prioritize them. They expect your time, your energy, your emotional support. But when it's your turn to lean on them, suddenly they're too busy. That's not friendship. That's emotional draining. If someone in your life can't make space for your thoughts, your feelings, your experiences, then they don't truly care about you They care about what you can do for them. And the moment you stop feeding that cycle, watch how fast they disappear. You deserve relationships where you are heard, valued, and supported, not just used. Real simple. If someone constantly disrespects you, crosses your boundaries, makes jokes at your expense, or treats you like an option instead of a priority, and then tells you to lighten up when you call it out, they don't respect you. And if they don't respect you, they don't care about you. Stop making excuses for people who show you over and over again that they're not in your corner. But let's go deeper, because disrespect isn't always loud. Sometimes it's subtle. It's the way they interrupt you mid-sentence like your words don't matter. It's the way they roll their eyes when you express yourself. It's the way they joke about your insecurities, then call you sensitive when you don't laugh. And over time, if you let it slide, they push further. The comments get harsher. The disregard gets bigger. And before you know it, you're accepting treatment you never thought you would. Disrespect only continues when you allow it. People who truly care about you will respect your boundaries. They won't make you feel small, and they won't make you question your worth. So if someone keeps crossing the line and expecting you to just take it, it's time to stop explaining yourself. Stop arguing. Stop waiting for them to change. Because real love, real friendship, real respect, it doesn't require you to tolerate mistreatment.